Hey YouTube, this is Wrestling and Amusement Park Fan 62. Now, here is Dollywood's food for the 2019 Smoky Mountain Christmas, which starts tomorrow, Saturday, November the 9th. Now, if you ever been to Dollywood before, there is a bakery right in the front that's called like Spotlight Bakery, I think. I'm not good on names. I will know the names to some of these restaurants and some of them I will not. Now, the Spotlight Bakery opens up 1 hour before the park does, which they let people in the gate as well. And so you're able to buy like pastries and cinnamon rolls and stuff like that. Across from the Spotlight Bakery, you have it's an ice cream parlor, a sweet shop, a candy station, and something else where you can buy like different types of. I know they sell saltwater taffy, hand scooped ice cream, and some other things. Now, once you come in the gate, you have two ways to go. You can either go to your right, which will lead you toward the 50s area and toward the back of the park, or you can go to your left, which will lead you up Timber Canyon, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to go around. Once you come up to Timber Canyon, you will see a building which they'll sell like pretzels and soda and stuff like that. Please note some of these will or will not be open depending on staffing as well. Now, you walk past that and you will see a place called Lumberjack Pizza. Lumberjack Pizza sells cheese, pepperoni, a meat lovers, and margarita pizza. They're small personal pan pizzas. And that's really about it. I think they also sell something else. I'm not sure what it is. And then they also have the freestyle Coca-Cola machines as well. Now, once you go past that, you'll go past a couple of rides, which will be the drop tower, and then like a kids, like kind of know your strength type thing, but it goes in a circle and you try and lift yourself up to the top, lower back down, and lift yourself back up again. Then you'll get to the end of the Mystery Mine ride, which you'll come out, you'll get your picture, and then there's also like where you can get like t-shirts, bottled sodas and stuff like that. You'll go around and then you'll see like this giant tree where at night the lights will blink to the music and it'll do different things. Now, you're in for the food in this video. So you go around there and then you will see, I think it's called like Wilderness Lodge or something like that. So in there, no, I lied. Before that, you will get to, I don't know the name of the stand, but they sell regular hot dogs and chili cheese hot dogs and potato chips. Now they may sell some other things as well, in there too. I don't know exactly what they would sell hot dog wise. And then next to that is a funnel cake stand, which is right across from the entrance to Fire Chaser Express, and they sell regular funnel cakes. I think it'll vary depending on the time of year you go. In the summer, they had a Fruity Pebble funnel cake, so that still may go for Halloween. Or for Christmas. I don't know. Just have that note. Now you scroll down past the old entrance to the used to be a ride, but it closed. Then you'll see, like, I think it's called like Wilderness Lodge or something like that. It's where you can buy pretzels, popcorn, bottled sodas, fountain sodas, ices, and then hot chocolate in them as well, which you will also be right by the entrance to Wild Eagle roller coaster as well. You go past that, then at the corner, which will be right at the entrance to Tennessee Tornado, you will see Dippin' Dots cart, but it's not going to be like the standard, like, enclosed one, or the one where a team member would stand like you'd see at your local amusement park, or baseball stadium or something. It's one it's enclosed, but it's in a different way. Now you go down what they call Craftsman's Valley. Now there are a few food stances there. The first one will be right at the entrance to it's a Rudolph area, and it am I right on that? No, I lied. It's at the entrance / exit to their it's a water ride. It's gonna be closed, of course. Where they sell like fries and chili cheese fries. Then you go on down, then some of the shops will have some spreads you can try and stuff like that. Then on the right side, they will have a station for pork rinds, where you can smell them making it. Then also you go down some more, and you will get to another snack area where they will have popcorn, pretzels, bottled sodas, and fountain sodas. And next to that is the grist mill, which is where they have their famous cinnamon bread, which is actually really good. Now, across from the grist mill, where in the grist mill they have the cinnamon bread, cookie sandwiches, and something else. Across from that is Miss Lillian's Chicken House. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And now the menu to that mostly stays the same, minus a few changes. Then next to Miss Lillian's Chicken House is a smokehouse type thing, where you can buy like turkey legs and some other things. Down, then you have two ways. You can either go straight, or you can go to your right. If you go to your right, you go toward the carnival section. If you go straight from the grist mill and Miss Lillian's Chicken House, you'll go into some more ride, like an amphitheater, and then a chance to go up toward the carnival section. Now, toward the carnival section, there's food-wise, you have Victoria's Pizza, which they sell cheese, pepperoni pizza. Then they also sell I think it's an Italian sub, and then breadsticks. And then behind Victoria's Pizza, they also have a Dippin' Dots cart. Then in the carnival section itself, you scroll down, they have another one of those snack areas, like I've done for by Wild Eagle and in Craftsman's Valley. Then across from that, they have what they call Grand Slam Cafe, which is where they sell chicken tenders, chicken sandwich, hamburgers, stuff like that. Next to that, like you're going toward the teacups, the Disney Disc, and the it's like the Flying Dumbo rides at Disney. It's where you can get like soft serve ice cream and some other things. Now, when you come back down as you come back up from the county fair, you go back down the way you come to a couple of those, or one more of those snack areas. Then you go down a little like hill / ramp, depending on how you want to look at it. Then you will come to Dogs and Taters. They will have hot dogs and corn dogs, along with potato curls. I think that's what they're called, curls, something like that. Now, also in there as well, you will find a small snack area, but they will have mostly popcorn, cotton candy, some cookies, and bottled soda. Now, once you go past that, you'll go, and then you will see, let's see, if you go around and you go around by the, in the 50s area, you'll come to Red's Diner. That's the big one for the food area, in food, which they carry hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches, salads. They have some kids menu stuff. They also sell wraps and some other things. You can get, and they have fries, regular, cheese, chili, and chili and cheese. And then they have it's outside, but it's also heated, where you can eat. And then you have, if you go around, you'll also do shopping, minus the theater. Also, quick note, all the theaters in there will have a small concession area where you can buy popcorn and stuff as well. Now, if you go back to where the enclosed heated area is, you go out and you go into the main pathway that'll lead you toward the front of the park and the Emporium. Now, in there you will find several key restaurants in there, right in that area. First, on your right, you will find the market. Which they will have on one side, they will have sausage sandwiches with, they're like large fry type things. And on the other side, they'll do cheesesteaks along with maybe something else. Also in there, if you go past the market, you will also find a kettle corn stand, which they will do kettle corn and they will add like some different flavors on it. Across from the kettle corn stand, you will also find a funnel cake stand, which they will do regular funnel cakes, red velvet funnel cakes, and a couple others. Now, if you go back like you're going toward the front of the park, you will also find a restaurant where you sit down. I think it's called the Front Porch Cafe. I may be wrong on the naming of that restaurant, but you'll also find stuff such as a ham and cheese sandwich, fried tomatoes, stuff like that, which from what I have seen from YouTube on it, it actually looks really good. Now, if you scroll down there, you'll find another one of those snack carts, which will do popcorn, cotton candy, bottled sodas. And then you're at the front. Now, drink-wise, they have bottled sodas, fountain sodas, bottled water, milk, and some other things depending on the season. Now, they do sell souvenir cups. Now, for one souvenir cup, I think it's like $13.99 plus tax. And there, as soon as you come in the gate, there will be a cart close by that sells the souvenir cups. It's an old-fashioned looking cart where you can buy the cup and refill it. They do sell Coke products, so you can get at those carts typically Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Mr. Pibb, lemonade, High C, and something else. Now you can also get them in if you don't want, if you're just there for a day, you don't want it. You can also buy the old, like the cardboard style Coke cups that say Coca-Cola on them. Those are pricing wise, I know the large one is around $5 or a little bit more. The small one's like $4 something. I think it's like $4.79. Now, please note with either the cardboard Coke cups or the souvenir cup, you can't, you can take those on most rides, except a few where you have to buy lockers for. Now, I know, depending on the ride, of course, most rides will have stuff where you can put your stuff in it to stay secure till you come back. Now, what I said earlier about Dippin' Dots, they got a total of 3 Dippin' Dot carts throughout the park. I forgot to mention, one is across from Red's Diner in like a 50s style RV type looking contraption. Another one is by the entrance to Tennessee Tornado, or coming from Craftsman's Valley. And then the third one is behind Victoria's Pizza. Now, sometimes all 3 will be running. Sometimes maybe 1 or 2 are running. It just depends on them with staffing for that day. Also, last note to add in this video, I may have said this in my Smokey Mountain Christmas, what you need to know. If you need to see an EMT over something small or something big, whatever, there is an EMT station right near the area going toward the carnival section. You come up the ramp from Dogs and Taters. You come up, you'll see a train thing. I think when the train departs, then you go on the side, and then it's the entrance, and you can go in. They do have like Tylenol and a couple other small things for headaches and stuff like that. Now, unless it's gone up, I think when I had to do it last, it was 50 cents to $1, depending what you need. And they will give you their best legal advice on the issue. Now, also, I forgot to mention as well, in there is also a barbecue stand as well in Craftsman's Valley. It's more toward the almost the middle of it. It's called the Hickory Barbecue or something like that. They sell their famous barbecue, along with chicken tenders and some other stuff. Also in Wildwood Grove, their new kids area for this year, they have a Mexican place. I think it's called like Smokey Mountain Mexican or Southwest, something like that. They sell tacos, nachos, quesadillas, stuff like that. And then if you don't need something like that, they do have like chips and salsa, chips and queso, stuff like that. And then beside that, they have like a snack stand where you can get like small things. Also throughout Wildwood Grove, they do have carts as well, where you can buy like pretzels in the shape of a butterfly and Dippin' Dots and stuff like that. And that's about it for Dollywood for food. Please note this: all the restaurants in Dollywood do open up at certain times of the day. I know the bakery in the front, they open at I think around 1 hour before park opens does, along with the place across from it, which has the ice cream parlor, the sweet shop, and so forth. The other restaurants will open up around the time the park opens or slightly after. Red's Diner, I know, in fact, opens at, I think it's 11 or 11:30. But like I said, it does vary. Now, Aunt Granny's, with Aunt Granny's, as far as payment-wise is concerned, you will go in, tell the nice lady how many's in your party. They'll seat you. They'll get your drink order. You go eat, and then you pay after that. Where at Miss Lillian's Chicken House, I think it's vice versa. You tell them how many's in your party, then you pay, then you go eat. As far as I'm aware of. But if I get there this year, I will do some small videos that I can of it, and do of the lights and some of the food that I can as well, and my reaction to eating it, such as like cinnamon bread and other stuff. So stay tuned.